Today, I'm going to show you how you can purchase wholesale in the state of California and how you can get a California wholesaler's license. First, what is buying wholesale and how does it work? In the state of California, sales tax is required to be remitted to the CDTFA on the sale of tangible goods. It is charged at the time that the goods are sold to a customer on the retail level. This means that because the sales tax is collected on the retail level, the store, business, or vendor selling the products to the customer can obtain those goods wholesale, meaning that they are not required to pay sales tax on the initial purchase of the products they are stocking. Additionally, oftentimes wholesale retailers offer additional or bulk discounts on their products for businesses purchasing them, which also provides an additional benefit to purchasing wholesale. So, do I need a license in order to buy wholesale in California? California does not require any business to take out a wholesale license. Other states, however, may. Instead, those who are offering wholesale items for purchase in stores, boutiques, or retailers who are purchasing wholesale items in order to sell them to customers must obtain a seller's permit. A seller's permit is a state license that allows you to sell items at the wholesale or retail level and to issue resale certificates to suppliers. Issuing a resale certificate allows you to buy items you would sell in your business operations without paying sales tax to your suppliers. Once goods are purchased on the wholesale level, you then must issue a resale certificate. Issuing a resale certificate allows you to buy items that you will sell in your business operations without paying sales tax to your suppliers. The CDTFA has a template for creating a resale certificate. So you will simply fill in your information and provide this document to the wholesaler who you purchase from to avoid paying the sales tax. So, can you skip the sales tax at retail stores if you issue a resale certificate? The answer here is sometimes. Retailers are not required in the state of California to accept your resale certificate and waive the sales tax, but they are permitted to do so if they so choose. In addition to obtaining a seller's permit and issuing a resale certificate, you must also properly register your business as your state, city, and county requires. To make things simple, I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step you will need to follow for the entire process in order to buy wholesale. Please note that this is a generalization, and each county, city, and industry may have its own requirements. Check calgold.ca.gov for your exact steps for your own county and industry. Number 1, choose a business entity type. The simplest and fastest, if you are just starting out, is going to be selecting a sole proprietor. Next will be to determine what business name you will be operating under. If you are a sole proprietor, you may operate under your first and last legal name without any changes, without doing any additional paperwork. However, if you choose to operate under a different business name other than just your first and last legal name, then you will be required to file a fictitious business name statement. This is also known as a doing business as or DBA. Next is getting an EIN, an employer identification number. You can use your social security number in lieu of an EIN, but an EIN is free, more professional, and safer for personal protection. Number 3, get a California seller's permit. You'll need your EIN listed on this document, so get that first. Number 4, get a business license, known in the state of California as a business tax certificate. On this application, you will need both your EIN and your seller's permit number, so complete those steps first. And number 5, using the CDTFA's official template, fill in the information anytime you make a purchase that will be used for resale and provide that certificate to the wholesaler. Also, keep a copy for your own personal records. Lastly, I want to go over a few important tax and legal notes. If you use a resale certificate to purchase an item but do not end up selling it, your state requires that you pay consumer use tax on the taxable item. This is generally paid at the time that you file state income taxes, but you will want to make sure that you consult with a CPA. It's important to note that the seller could end up with a misdemeanor charge if they issue a resale certificate in order to avoid collecting sales tax from a buyer. And this charge can come with a fine of $1,000 to $5,000 and or imprisonment for up to 1 year. So make sure that this is done only for goods that are intended for resale and are resold. Next, click the link in the description in order to download these steps as an easy checklist to help guide you through the process. And lastly, click on the video that is popping up on screen right now, where I will show you the exact steps involved in obtaining a California seller's permit.